Hi guys, my name is Emma, so welcome to my channel because today we will discuss what is RWA, and in particular we will touch the topic of ONDO finance. And the main question is it worth buying and should we really consider this topic? Is it really interesting? So right now we are going to discuss everything and find it out. Like this video, subscribe to the channel right now, and you remember that I have my own Telegram chat with free trading signals for the members. Get to this chat easily. You just need to send me the code word community to my personal Telegram messages and I will add you there. So let's trade together, let's work out these trading signals together. So let's start with a little information. What is RWA, or how it stands for? Real world assets. These are tangible assets that exist in the physical world. For example, real estate, commodities, arts, and even US Treasury bonds. Real world assets make up a significant part of the global financial value. As for the ONDO Finance project, here I draw attention to USDY, which is the equivalent of the US dollar, the same stablecoin that is backed by real dollars, and also OUSG, which is US bonds that you can buy at 4.78% per annum. If you look at the networks that use the ONDO project, here you can notice the Ethereum network, Mantle, Solana, Sui, Aptos, and in US bonds we can also see Polygon. These are quite popular networks and it is an advantage, but it is also obvious that real-world assets play a huge role in the traditional financial industry. However, in the world of DeFi, these assets are practically not used, with the exception of fiat stablecoins such as USDC or USDT. This makes it possible to incorporate real-world assets into the DeFi industry by increasing the available liquidity and offering DeFi participants a new asset class to generate investment returns. In addition, it should be noted that when using real-world assets, investment returns may be less affected by cryptocurrency volatility. If we go back to discuss ONDO project, we will see that this project has been developing and it is confirmed by the growth of its TVL. For example, let's get to DFAT Llama, and immediately we can see $566 million TVL since its release in January 2023, starting with a TVL of several tens of millions. To date, it has reached more than $500 million. It is a thing to consider. I also want to note that ONDO Finance invests in multi-billion-dollar highly liquid exchange-traded funds, allowing holders of stablecoins to receive returns on their assets. To do this, uses stablecoins are exchanged for US dollars, which are then used to purchase assets, and new fund tokens reflecting these investments are created and credited to the user's wallet. As these assets generate income, this income is reinvested in other assets, and upon repayment, these fund tokens are burned and users receive back the USDC. Let's summarize it in a simple example. Let's say when the client buys a security in ONDO, they are given a token. Well, let's imagine good man John. He works with ONDO Finance and it wants to buy shares of Tesla. John can deposit his account with any stablecoin and then purchase those Tesla shares through ONDO. ONDO purchases Tesla Nasdaq, and after that will simply keep these shares in its broker-dealer account. In return, John receives Tesla tokens that will be used then. I want to explain it in the concept of wine. Imagine yourself you decided to buy any wine you prefer. Spanish, Italian, French, anything you wish. And you buy these tokens of this Italian wine after 3 years, but then something happens in the market. It drops in the price. But you can always exchange your Italian wine tokens for the real bottles of Italian wine. What you will do with that next is your own business, but anyway, you'll have your wine. And that is the essence of this RWA. If we're talking about the token itself, Yes, ONDO already has a token. It is in 58th place in terms of capitalization, which is $1.5 billion. At the same time, it has an FTV of $10.39 billion. In tokenomics, it has 10 billion coins. 33% goes to the development of the protocol, 52% goes to the growth of the ecosystem, 12.90% goes to private sales where funds have invested, and 2% goes to public sales where the community has invested mainly. If we look at the access that the funds or the community have, then now we can see 19 access of the public sale of the second round, 35 access for the public sale of the first round, but investors have 50 access and more. What does this mean? Did the funds sell or the members of public sale did? Let's go to the Western tab. What we can see here, the investors, namely funds, will have the first unlocks only in 6 months. That is, we will have it in January 2025. It will be unlocked for 3 years until January 18, 2028. If we look at the public sale that was intended for the community, then 95% of the coins have already been unlocked. I think that the coins that went to the community could be sold for 80 cents or $1.30 and so on. Well, but what is my idea? Have you noticed, guys, that large projects have been released quite often and their release dates are very close to each other? That is, for example, in the summer we got ZK Sync, Layer 0, Renza, Agent Layer, and in addition to this, Fuel Symbiotic will be released. It seems to me that the funds investors really want to have these projects released as soon as possible. But what for? As I have already told you, I'm waiting for a bull market in 2025, and I suppose that investors bring the release date closer in order to receive their tokens earlier, and this will help them sell these tokens in the alt season, in the bull market with huge access. As for the unlocking of ONDO tokens, then it is to be at the beginning of 2025. That's why I think it is important to enter this project at this stage while the token costs only $1.03, and I'm waiting for about $5, maybe $6 or even higher for this coin. Well, in fact, I'm ready to buy 10,000 tokens of this thing, and I recommend you to do the same. You need to improve your portfolio, and this is a very good idea. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found out a very useful information for yourself that will help you for your future. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel and join my Telegram community to get the free trading signals. Send me the code word community to my personal Telegram messages. You can see the link on your screen and you can also find it in the description. And I wish you all the best. Let's trade together. Let's rule this world.